So now we come to the latest set of reviews of songs for Lines, Vines, and Trying Times, of course from the Jonas Brothers, their latest album. The first song I want to mention is on here on this entry, 7th song and my 11th favorite. What Did I Do to Your Heart? It's definitely cool, kind of, got a good beat and stuff like that, and it's not really, that's all I really have to say about it as far as, the song itself, but I do want to say that this is Kevin's song in essence, because, I would like to mention that anyways, but I'm very glad that I get to mention it, because it's the first time that I've mentioned Kevin in all my entries, so, yeah. It's actually said this is his favorite song on the album. The whole, country and western thing, of course, is him, and, he's very, into, that's really the main thing. He doesn't really sing anymore. He's always, sings background and, guitar, of course, in, but in most of the songs, he doesn't sing lead at all, but you know what I mean. And that's not really any more or less than pretty well any of the other songs. So, but yeah, I do. I think it's this is actually a good time to mention. People have stated, or not stated, but have assumed or thought that somehow he's being kept from singing lead on songs, like Nick and Joe are not allowing him to and that to even think that is just completely ridiculous. But regardless, if you know the way they are, it's just completely you must not know the way you are if you think that they actually would be like that. But, yeah, he's said that he's perfectly happy singing that. He wants to sing background. He's chosen to be basically the one that sings the background, and of course the main guitarist. Obviously, he can concentrate on the guitar and the fact that and singing the background vocals, they are just as important really as the lead, and he knows that, and he's proud of being the one that brings that, all, and so there you are as far as that. The next song is much better. It's very groovy, definitely. The whole Bee Gees inspired disco thing, is very, very cool. It's groovy in a different way than Hey Baby, as I mentioned that, that song is also groovy, but yeah, the song is definitely Joe's in essence, for mainly it just kind of, the first few, lines at the beginning of the song are, the first verse, definitely, nobody can sing those but Joe, and so it just ends up kind of just being really being Joe's song again in essence. I love the words. A lot of the words as far as the chorus, the second part of the chorus, I think is very, very cool and fun to me. The words, just the whole thing though. But yeah, I don't know. I just particularly enjoy that part. But yeah, that's much better. Next song is Black Keys. This is Nick's song in essence. I don't know. I think maybe it actually is kind of a little bit the fact that he wrote it, because the feel of it, the way that what he brings to it, anyways, just as it is. But then also it has this way, this Nick way about it. I don't know if that makes any sense. And I think that actually does have to do with the fact that he wrote it. For one thing, it's so much, it sounds a lot like, it's the first time that I've actually, a song has reminded me of another song that he's written, and that is a little bit longer. This song is the understated literally more upbeat version of A Little Bit Longer. It's seriously, it's like he used it as a template or something. It's so much like it in just, but I mean, not as far as words or anything, obviously, but yeah, as far as the basic song itself, it's, I mean, as far as the, you know, musically and in terms of, you know, beat and everything like that. I actually love this song a little more than A Little Bit Longer, which is saying a lot. Yeah, I love the you know, as mentioned, the words, the lyrics are, I love the whole, you know, fact that it, you know, kind of talks about this, you know, enjoying the, you know, kind of seeing the beauty in Nick said, you know, something along the lines of sometimes it's better to see things in black and white and not cloud it all with color. Sometimes the beauty can be seen, you know, what the important things and the best things can be seen in you know, the things we don't really see or really, you know, think are as interesting as, you know, the more showy stuff. And you know, the whole kind of contradictions in life, you know, that some things can seem, you know, one thing can seem like so interesting or good or make us feel a certain way, and then something very similar can make us feel another way, and it's just, it definitely is very, you know, thoughtful, like kind of just lovely, wonderful song, and I definitely love a lot. It's my second favorite song on the album, and it's another song that I actually have to kind of just listen to, you know, like Fly With Me and Before the Storm. Didn't actually used to be that high, but I don't know, it grew on me, and yeah, so but that is all of the songs, well, not all the songs, but all the songs for this particular set of reviews, and the next 4 will be it, and so it's been it will have been fun, and I mean, it's been fun, and, you know, again, another set coming up, and so yeah, now that's all for now.